know it. Oh, wait, sorry. Will thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale and not the lark that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it. It is a meteor that the sun exhales. To be to thee this night our torch bearer, and light thee on thy way to Monto. Therefore stay yet, thou needs not to be gone.
Let me be ta'en, let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. I will say, yon grey is not the morning's eye, 'tis but the pale reflex of Cynthia's brow, nor that is not the lark, whose notes do beat the vaulty heavens so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? Let's talk. It is not day.
It is. Hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division. This not so, for she divideth us. Some say the lark and low toad changed eyes. Oh, now I would they change voices too. Since arm from arm that voice doth us afraid, hunting the hens with hunts up to the day. Oh, now be gone. More light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam,
Nurse?
your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary, look about.
Then window, let day in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Art thou gone so, love, Lord, I husband, friend? I must hear from thee every day in the hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years, ere I again behold my Romeo.
Farewell, I'll omit no opportunity to convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Oh, thinkst thou we shall ever meet again?
Doubt it not, and all our woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our times to come.
Oh God, I have an ill divining soul. Methinks I see thee now. Thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails, or thou looks pale.
And trust me, love, in my eye, so do you. My sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu.
Oh, fortune, fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him? That is renowned for fate. Be fickle, fortune, for then I hope thou will not keep him long, but send him back.
Oh, daughter, are you up? Who isn't that called? Is it my lady mother? Why, is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What wilt thou wash him from his grave? With tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore, have done.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling lost.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for?
Feeling so the loss, I cannot choose but to ever weep the friend.
Well, girl, thou weep not so much for his death, as that the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
Villain and he be many miles asunder. God pardon him, I do with all my heart, and yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because a traitor murderer lives.
I, madam, from the reach of these my hands, would none but I might venge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it, fear thou not. Then weep no more, I'll send to London Mantua, where that same banished renegade doth live. Shall give him such an unaccustomed dram, that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then, I hope, thou will be satisfied.
Indeed, I shall never be satisfied with Romeo, till I behold him dead. Is my poor heart so for a kinsman vexed? Madam, if you could find a man but to bear a poison, I would temper it, that Romeo should upon receipt thereof soon sleep in quiet. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear him named, and cannot come to him. To wreck the love I bore my cousin, upon his body that hath slaughtered him.
Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But for now, I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes well in such a needy time. What are they, beseech your ladyship?
Well, well, Thou hast a careful father, child. One who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou expects not, nor I look not for.
Madam, in happy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall make thee there a joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, I will not be their joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed, or he that should be husband come to woo. I pray that you tell my lord and father, madam. I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate the most, rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father, tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doctors will do. Before the sunset on my brother's son, it rains down right. How now, a convict girl? What? Still in tears? Everyone showering? In one little body. Thou quadrifates a bark, a sea, a wind, for still thy eyes, which I may call the sea. Though ebb and flow with tears, the bark thy body is. Sailing amid salt flood, the winds thy sighs. Who, raging with thy tears, and they with them? Without a sudden calm, low set, thy tempest tossed one. How now, wife? Have you delivered her a decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I with the fool were married to her grave.
Soft. Soft, take me this time. How? Will she not? Will she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed? Unworthy as she is, that we have wrote so worthy a gentleman to be her bride? Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud I can never be of what I hate, but thankful, even for hate that is meant love. How now, child logic, what is this proud? And I thank you not, and yet not proud. Mistress Minion, you thank me no thankings, no proud, me no proud, but fettle your fine joints against Thursday next, to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or else I will drag thee and hurl thither. Out, you great and miscarried! Out, you baggage! You tallow face!
Fie, what are you, mad?
Father, I beseech your liege. Hear me with patience, but to say a word. Hey, thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch. Tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after, look me in the face. Speak not. Reply not. Do not answer me! My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God lent us but this only child, and now I see this one too much. And now we have a curse in having her! Out on her! Hilding.
God in heaven bless her! You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom, good prudence, stand with your gossip. Go.
I speak no treason.
Oh God, you don't.
May no one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool! Utter your gravity over a gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, time, work, play. A loaded company, still my care hath been. To have her matched, and having not provided, a gentleman of noble parentage. Fair gemmousness, youthful and nobly trained. Stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts. Proportioned as one saw would wish a man. And then, to have a wretch plain fool, why is mad and reported to answer, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you, pardon me. But an you will not wed, I'll pardon you.
Graze where you will. You shall not house with me. Look to it. Think on it. I do not use to jest. Thursday is near. My hand on heart advise. And you be mine, I'll give you to my friend. And you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul I'll never acknowledge thee. No what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it. But think you, I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees into the bottom of my grief?
Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week. Or if you do not, make the bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh God, oh nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How shall that faith return again to earth, unless thou heaven send it me from heaven by leaving earth? Oh, comfort me, counsel me. Alack, that heaven should practice stratagems upon so soft a subject as myself. What sayst thou? Hast thou not a word of joy? Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world's nothing that he dares ever come back to challenge you. Or if you do, it needs must be by stealth. Then since the case so stands as now with oath, I think it's best you married with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dish club to him. An eagle, madam, hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye. Be sure, my very heart, I think you were happy in the second match, for it excels your first. Or if it did not, your first is dead, or isn't as good, as you're living here and you no use to him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too, else for sure them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, you have comforted me marvelous much. Go in, tell my lady I'm gone, having displeased my father to Lawrence's cell.
Marry I will, and this is wisely done.
O ancient damage, O most wicked fiend, how is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn, or to dispraise my lord with that same tongue she has praised him with above compare so many thousand times? Go, counselor, thou in my bosom henceforth shall be twain. I'll go to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.
Come on out, take a bow, please. Let's go. Come on out.
My vibe is also very good.
Thank you very much, everybody.